Marquette first, of course, and then Villanova. When Villanova comes, it's going to be Eric Dixon and Mark Armstrong. It's going to be David Joplin and Cam Jones from Marquette. And we do want to say tomorrow you should have an email or gotten an email the last few minutes. The Big East and Madison Square Garden are going to have a joint announcement here tomorrow at 4 p.m. So the Tower B will be open at 3 o'clock, and we'll have a 4 o'clock announcement with Val Ackerman and Joel Fisher of Madison Square Garden. For Marquette, this is the first time they will be in the semifinals for 2 straight years. Overall in the tournament, this was our 42nd overtime game. There should be a 10-minute cooling off period, and then the locker room should be open after they get in.
After they get in here, the locker room.
Once the whole team is in the locker room, 10 minutes, and then the locker room's supposed to open.
Thank you.
Okay. Marquette is here. Cam Jones, David Joplin. What do you think, Coach? And head coach Shaka Smart. Sure.
A lot of credit to Villanova. You know, they were fighting. They made a terrific run to come back, take a lead. I thought our guys showed tremendous resilience. You know, this team right now is still learning how to play without arguably the best player in the league. And I thought our guys, during that overtime, I told the guys in the locker room, our guys showed who they are. Incredible character, togetherness, toughness. Anytime you have a shot that goes in and you got a high of feeling like you won and then it gets taken away from you, that can be dangerous. But I like the look in the guys' eyes.
Down the right, Ben. You're first.
Cam, Tyler has the ball in his hands so much. How have you guys figured out how to play without him in these clutch situations?
I feel like everybody's just stepped up in what they do. Meaning, when you lose a guy, especially one of your main players, you don't really have to take his spot. You just have to do what you do that much better. And I feel like that's what we've been doing, since he's been out.
Right here in front.
Coach, talk about the resilience of your group to overcome that emotional high. I think you win the game in regulation and then have to quickly move on into overtime. Just how did you guys be so resilient in that moment?
Well, it's our players. Again, a testament to our guys' character, their togetherness. Initially we thought that the basket was good. And so we thought the game was over. But the longer it took to review it, obviously you're preparing for the possibility that you have 5 more minutes to play. And again, the guys, there were really good eyeball contracts between one another, talking about what we needed to do next.
You need to give yourself some more credit. We practiced that too. Go save. You know what I'm saying?
Taught us that.
Got a chance for us overtime.
All the way in the back.
Hey, Marquette 24/7 Sports. Coach, we obviously, Tyler's always discussed, but what can you say about Chase Ross's confidence hitting at 3? I mean, these two have hit clutch shots their whole career, but he obviously hadn't started much until these last few games.
Yeah, Chase has been great. He's been banged up for really the majority of the season, different injuries. And at times, it's been hard for him to be himself because he's not 100%, but he's such a warrior. And I thought the way that he battled and was ready to attack was huge for us. They were giving Cam and Jop a lot of attention, a lot. And they were very physical with Oso. So that meant that other guys on our team had to step forward and be ready to make plays.
Back to Ben.
Jop, I think you hit the first 2 buckets of overtime. How'd you get yourself centered back in the game after having that last second shot?
Just staying aggressive, like Coach said, or like me and Cam said. We practice just situations like that. You think you might make a shot, you think the game might be won, and we go into overtime. So we practice responding, and then, like I said earlier, just staying confident.
Right over here.
Coach, any update on Tyler? You guys are talking about him as if he's not going to be available for some time.
No, we're not. We're talking about tonight.
Okay, all right.
And so Tyler's been practicing. Tyler's eager to come back. But, probably the most conservative person in the room is our trainer and our doctor, and that's how it should be. So to this point, he's not been cleared to play in the game. And we're confident that that will change soon, but we don't know if that's soon as in tomorrow. But, he's going to play next week. Obviously, we'd love to win the Big East tournament. We'd love to win tomorrow night. I think what our guys are showing these last couple games, and even the 2 games we lost without Tyler, is that we can compete with anyone, even while he's recovering.
Right down in front.
Thank you.
Right down in front.
Coach, on the inbounds play in overtime with 19 seconds left, there's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. You get the ball to Higuedaro. He had not scored a field goal until that basket in overtime. How much trust do you have in him in that situation? And was that the look that you were trying to get?
That's exactly what we were trying to do. We believe in the guy. He's a warrior. He is. I've never coached a more conscientious player that wants to do well for his team and his teammates. And so he gets down a little bit, when some plays don't go in. But we've got ultimate belief in him. Dixon did a nice job all night long of being physical and being aggressive. So I told him, I said, hey, man, you got to attack Dixon the way that you went at Klingen when we played UConn a couple weeks ago. He had a career-high shot attempts in that game, and he was really physical. And I thought he did that on that last play.
Down here on the left, Brendan.
Just your thoughts on facing the Friars tomorrow night?
Kim's done a great job. Devin Carter's player of the year for a reason. I think Oduro has been as effective as any, big in our league. So it's going to be a heck of a war. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game tonight, but the parts that I did see, they were just scrappy and tough, and they had a nastiness about them to go grab the game and take the game. So we're going to have to take the toughness plays that we played with tonight that helped us win the game. We're going to have to multiply those, and we're going to need these guys and the rest of our guys to understand that, hey, tonight's over, go back and get our rest, and go after tomorrow.
Last question all the way in the back.
Towards the end of the night, we heard the "We Are Marquette" chants. How much does it mean to you have your fans here?
That means the world, man. That support crew that we have, we don't take that for granted. And when we hear "We Are Marquette," usually that's a good thing for us. That means we did our job, and so you kind of look forward to hearing that. Especially in the Garden. Great fans, man. Great. We really appreciate that.
Marquette. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate y'all.
See you tomorrow.
Man, I was gonna tell my nephew in the game winner in the guard. Damn.
Still got tomorrow.
Everybody named Cam is just silly.
So it's going to be Eric Dixon and Mark Armstrong for Villanova with Coach Kyle Neptune. They're on their way.
Oh, yeah, then there's, yeah, that's a different question. Almost every time you get down, someone thinks 76ers game, 10 points in 3 minutes up, doesn't matter. You still have to have those 3 checks. I never even got a good look.
Okay, Villanova's here, please. Quiet, please. Coach Kyle Neptune, Eric Dixon, Mark Armstrong.
Give Marquette a lot of credit. They played extremely hard. I thought they had a great game plan. They made some really tough shots when they had to. Got some tough stops when they had to. Attacked the offensive glass. Made it hard for us defensively. So give them a lot of credit. On our side, I'm really proud of the way our guys just kept fighting. Get it to overtime. And in overtime, kept fighting until the very end. So proud of our guys' effort.
Jeff?
Kyle, this is consecutive seasons not getting past this day at this tournament that this program has historically done so well in. Are you able to kind of summarize kind of the disappointment of not being able to get there again?
Honestly, just right now, just still digesting all this stuff right now. Obviously, we put everything into this. I again, was really proud of our guys' effort, just kind of digesting what just happened.
Right over here.
Yeah,
Mike.
Kyle, what did you guys do over the last 24 hours in the wake of the DePaul game and the closeness of that game and maybe your performance in that game to get your guys to come out and play the way you did tonight?
Yeah, I thought that game was over. I thought we had moved on from that game. I love the way we came out. I thought we came out with a lot of energy. I thought we came out great defensively. I thought we just grinded. We grinded to the very end of the game. It's an overtime game in the Big East tournament, going against a really good opponent. The margins are very small. Give them a lot of credit, man. They're a really good team. They battle. And they were just a little bit better than us tonight.
Over here, Sharon.
Do you think there was more pressure or defense on Justin Moore tonight?
Yeah, obviously he's one of the marquee players. So they did focus on him, made it tough for him. Loaded to him. They tacked him in the post. I thought he made some great plays. He rebounded. I thought he was a playmaker. Had a good amount of assists. I don't remember exactly how many, but he definitely made some plays for our team. But it is what it is. This is the end of the. This is the Big East tournament. It's you can't 100% rely on making and missing shots. Either way, I was proud of the way our guys competed, especially defensively.
Right here in front.
Kyle, obviously things are out of your hands now. Do you think your name should be called on Sunday? And if not, what do you think about an NIT appearance?
Again, we're just literally digesting this right now. Obviously a tough loss for us. The guys in this locker room, we fully expected to play through, to get through we want to win this thing. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just kind of digesting this.
Second row.
Kyle, end of regulation, Mark gets a big block in the defensive end. You guys go back offensively, no timeout called. Was that more about not wanting to disrupt the rhythm offensively, or just trusting your guys?
Yeah, no, we trust him. Obviously, Shaka Smart's a really good coach. He switches his defenses up every single time we come out of a timeout. So we just wanted to give our guys a shot to win it. We got a shot for Justin Moore, a makeable shot. So,
We're going to do two more right here in the middle. Wait for a second.
Coach, despite this outcome, what are the things you told your team in the locker room?
I told them I was proud of them. Like I said, I thought we came out. I thought the guys played extremely hard. Thought we were good defensively for most of the game. Got some key stops. Made some key tough offensive plays. Like I said, it's the Big East tournament. I think it's one of the best. This is the best league for college basketball in the country. You got big time players, big time programs, coaches. The margins are very small.
Last question, John.
Just for Eric, the defensive job on Oso. Season low, 4 points, guy who saying he's a top 20 NBA pick. You just shut him down. Any comments on just the defense you played today?
He's a great player. He can impact the game in many ways, not just scoring. He plays defense, he rebounds, he talks, he facilitates for that team. To put him as a scorer, I don't think it's really fair to him.
Villanova, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kyle. Okay. All right. Take care.
Tomorrow?
Thank you.
Not tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow. Most likely Saturday. Look at the Syracuse. I'm gonna run, Glenn.
I love mine. What was your first name again? Max. They, we still keep in contact. And Mike's a good guy and a very good reporter. Yeah. Good. And you might always wish that he could come back to the Big East tournament. I wish so. There are a lot of people that do. Yeah. Thanks for saying hello. Have a good night. Okay. All right. Good to see you. Be well. We had two great games today. Oh, was that?